So my Corona's just sitting in the middle of the yard because it's got a flat battery, and rolled it back to get the Crusader out, and then went to start it, didn't start. So now the battery's on charge.
A few inches later.
I'm now more covered in shite. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we got a super special one. This is something I've been holding on to and hiding for quite a wee while now, and I'm just super excited to actually make it happen. So, we have my covered in bird shit S13. On the last video I made this into cooler pipe. If you haven't checked it out, would recommend. I'm relatively new to fabrication and I've still got so much to learn, but I'm pretty stoked with the way it's turned out, apart from a couple of little spots where I made holes in the obvious and then I stuck with filling holes, so I just made it look pretty shit. And the colour's not great. It looks better in person, but anyway, this video isn't about that. On today's video, I mean, it's probably in the thumbnail of the car looking low and cool on cool wheels. Yeah, I may have bought new wheels. Ta-da! So I wasn't actually really looking for wheels, but as you do, you look at Marketplace and these set of wheels popped up, and I messaged the bloke Jason and I said a number which was under the number of what he had them up for, and he said yes, only because he watches the YouTube channel. So, you're incredible, dude. Thank you so much. I'm like beyond hyped. I have my first set of big wheels. They're pretty dirty, the lips are like really nice and I haven't actually cleaned them. Need to give them a clean. But the specs are, they are 17 by 10 neg 3, so they are quite large. They're 17s, which is sick because I don't want to run 18s in the front just for lock. This has stock knuckles and stock LCAs at the moment. Probably, I don't really know if I'm going to do extended LCAs now just because these are such a big wheel and they are going to poke already. Obviously, extending your lower control arm is going to push the bottom of your knuckle out, which will push the bottom of the wheel out. So, we don't want that.
Right to jail.
The coilovers that are in this car are non-base height adjustable. They are some tin coilovers, or tine, however you say it. They drive great. They do have quite a bit of body roll. So the reason I've like been holding these for ages is obviously you put them on the car and they just look stupid because it's a monster truck. It's just like, wow. So I had to get new coilovers, and I've been searching Marketplace for the best deals. I ended up getting these D2 rear coilovers for 150 bucks. They don't seem like they're leaking or anything, which is a good start. Fully base height adjustable. And then last night, super stoked, ended up getting some BC Golds for the front. He wanted 400 bucks for them, and I said, I'll give you 300 and I'll come get them tonight. And he said, yes. So, super stoked on this. This is a really good deal. So yeah, on today's video, the plan is to absolutely slam this S13.
Right to jail, right away.
I think I've broken my exhaust.
Jail.
I ordered a new muffler the other day, so before Matt's here, I'll make another exhaust, which I'm super stoked to do. That's more fab content, more practice, but at least gonna get up on the hoist today and be able to check it out. I'm so stoked for this, man. I'm just blabbling on now, but right, let's chuck it on the hoist.
Believe it or not, jail.
Also, look at the suspension droop on these coilovers. It's nuts. I just wanted to put a wheel on. It won't actually spin because I have slip-on spacers. It literally does not clear the caliper. Had to grind the caliper down to get the wheel to spin. Anyway, so large, it's great. It's bottomed out, so it is on the block still, but
Also jail.
no, my days. So the reason we needed to go coilovers is also when you go lower, the suspension geometry will automatically pull camber in. So my front guards are unrolled. I was meant to grab the guard roller from Hayden today. Might have to pop back and grab it. The rears will fit mint though, because the rears are super like flared and smashed. See how they flare out. So the rears will be sweet, but the fronts, she gonna be pokey. Oh, look at that wheel though. Ah, sick. So I didn't even say what they are. These are Work Cranes EMRs. So it's my first set of like proper work wheels, which I'm super stoked about. And they are gangster as fuck. There's a little bit of, I don't know, what's it called, like the silvers coming off. Not really too fussed to be honest. The lips are beautiful and that's the main piece, I guess. Ooh, it's a good shine. So yeah, it's just like, it's little pitting, I think it's called. But so cool. As you can see, the old caliper starting to rust. Might do nothing about that for a little bit longer. But yeah, I guess the plan is now I'm just gonna rip all the coilovers out of it. Yes, I know this is gonna mess up my alignment, but give it a cheeky little eyeball line. It was a hard choice between staying 15s or going like big wheels, and this is like making me want to do kit as well, which is maybe something I've never done, so It'd be pretty exciting. I do want to tuck my loom. I'm not going to do it today, but I also do need to take a sledgehammer to the inner wheel well. Just a couple of these pinch welds will definitely, at steering angle at lock when you're low. Yeah, I'll have to hammer that flat just because it sticks out a bit. Put the hoist up, pull the wheel off, and then I'll get you a better look. This loom probably will rub there. So I'm either gonna get a hole saw and cut out a bit of metal a little bit higher here, and then you can take that bit and you can just weld it on the bottom there, and then put that grommet back up slightly higher, and that'll give you a little bit more room so you can pull it slightly further, and then you go up on top of the rail. Obviously you take the guard off, and there's a little lip. That lip there, you can sort of just tuck it on the other side of that. At the moment, I mean, the loom's pretty good. It's definitely gonna hit that rail before it hits the loom. My plan is, because obviously, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll be painting this, which would be sick. Gonna pull the front guards off and the bar off and paint them separately, so I'll be able to tuck the loom nice then. Yeah, super stoked, man, super keen. But as for now, rip these 2 bolts out, and there's 3 on the top hat. That little brake line isn't connected to that little catch thing anyway. Pull the coilover out, the whole hub and knuckle will drop down. I'm gonna do it one side at a time because this car still has a sway bar, so it'll make it easier for me to get it back up, which would be nice. So yeah, let's get into it. Whoops, that's terrifying. So, got them side by side. The difference is, obviously the spring is a lot longer. It's got a different spring rate in the top and the bottom. This is just like the same spring rate. But this bottom collar, see how these threads keep going? And there's a lock collar, and then there's this bottom spindle part. On this one, there's no threads. So there's threads here and here to adjust the spring rate, but you can't actually change the bottom collar height. So these are base height adjustable, and these ones clearly aren't. So setting up lowness, we want these. Before I bang these johnnies in the car, I'm just gonna take the time while they're out of the car. I'm just gonna cut the threads and drop them because I want them to be a little bit long. I just dropped them 10 spins up. Okay, so there's gonna be a little bit of adjustment here. I'm just gonna go for the old max Exicab boy. Alright, I'm gonna take this the bottom bolts out. I'm gonna spin them another 20, so it makes 30 in total. We're gonna see how that goes. Okie dokie, so I ended up doing 25 in total. So I did 15 just then. I'm just deciding that I'm probably going to get all the coilovers in, get all the wheels on, and then I'll just do fitment afterwards, because it'll probably be better up, down, off hoist, on hoist. And it'll be easier then. Yeah, just gonna adjust this, spin this coilover up 25 turns, bang that one in, and then we'll get to the rears. BC, please sponsor me. Pretty keen to actually have a set of BC coilovers. These are, if I was gonna buy new, I'd buy BCs. They seem to be a great product, and I've heard really good things about their customer support and whatnot, so yeah. As for the rears, got 1 bolt down the bottom. I think it's 17, 2 bolts at the top. And now this side. She done. Let's put it on the drown. What? Hey James.
On the drown?
Yeah, on the drown. Let's drown it in the water I spilt from the hose. Put it on the ground. Woo! And when I say put it on the ground, put it on the ground, and then jack it up, and then take the hoist arms out, and then put it on the ground. Oh, we can put wood under it. So we're just quickly going to check the steering lock. Damn. Not bad. Sick. Cool. How? Yeah, that's wild. Oh, what do you reckon, James?
Pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed that you got your fitment like almost mint on the front first car.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
In the rear, it's pretty close.
I reckon just a little bit lower. I think I'll take the front off and I'll probably change it maybe another 7 spins both sides, and then the rear, the driver's rear seems to be a little higher than the driver's passenger, so we'll measure it and then we'll probably end up dropping that one side, but pretty stoked. Looks like I'm happy as. He's like, legalities.
That's really good.
So, how cool are those wheels? I'm genuinely so stoked. They are very large, but we can make them work. If you guys did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Tell your friends about the channel, and like always, if you are new here and you do subscribe, your name will be at the end of the next video. I appreciate you, and see you in the next one.